History, Chapter 6. First War of Indian Independence, 1857. In order to spread their control over India, Britishers brought in many policies like doctrine of lapse and subsidiary alliance. This made people very unhappy, and their unhappiness came out in the form of protest in 1857. Many historians term this as First War of Indian Independence, but English historians term this as Sepoy Mutiny. Let us see what were the reasons for first Indian freedom struggle. First, let us talk about the political reasons. Due to the doctrine of lapse policy implemented by Britishers, many kings lost their kingdoms. As a result, Satara, Udaipur, Jhansi, Jaipur came under the control of Britishers. All the soldiers who were dependent on kings got unemployed. This became the major reasons for protest against Britishers. Next, we are going to talk about the economic reason. Due to the development of industrialization in England, Indian handicrafts and industries declined in India. Indian artisans got unemployed. Weavers became the first victim as woolen and clothing industries suffered a lot. Britishers levied high custom tax on all the goods entering the market of England. Due to zamindari system, many farmers were exploited by the zamindars. As a result, they had to face many economic hardships. So, even farmers came forward to protest against Britishers. We even had administrative reasons behind the protest. Britishers brought in many changes. They brought in many civil and criminal laws. These laws were very partial as they were applied to Indians in a different manner. English became the language of court. The English judge gives judgment in favor of Englishman. People were again unhappy with these laws and policies. We even had few military reasons behind the protest. The situation of Indian soldier in British army was even more pathetic. They did not get that much salary, status and promotion as given to the British soldiers. Now we are going to study about the beginning of mutiny and its spread. Indian soldiers, who were large in number as compared to British soldiers, believed that they can drive away the Britishers if they get united. In that situation, Britishers started providing Royal Enfield guns, which was a new improved guns. A rumor got spread that bullets of these guns were mired in the fat of cows and pig. Cows are sacred for Hindus and pigs are prohibited for Muslims. So this became the immediate reason for protest against Britishers. These rumors caused lot of unrest in Barakpur army when they were directed to load the guns by chewing a part of bullet. The soldiers refused to do so. This caused a sense of revolt in Barakpur military. A soldier named Mangal Pandey shot the British officer. After that, Mangal Pandey was arrested and after some time hanged till death. Meerut was a major military base. The Indian soldiers stationed here refused to use that new type of guns. As a result, many of them were arrested. So this led to spread of mutiny in Meerut. They entered Red Fort and declared Mughal King Bahadur Shah Zafar II as Emperor of India. Due to various reasons, they reached Delhi. the protest became intensified. This spread like a wildfire in Kanpur, Delhi, and Jhansi. Nana Sahib revolted against them. Tata Tope was his assistant in Jhansi. In Jhansi, Rani Lakshmibai provided leadership to the revolt in Jhansi. The revolt was spread in Kanpur. She was angry due to the doctrine of lapse policy. She revolted against Britishers. She fought for some time, but had a heroic death while fighting in a battle. Now let us see what were the reasons behind failure of mutiny. First, it did not cover every part of the country. Second, it focused mainly on the rights of kings and queens and not on the liberalization of country. Since it was an unplanned mutiny, there were many unexpected results. There was a lack of proper leadership and directions. It happened because of unity of British Army and disunity among Indian Army. Indian soldiers lack military strategies, planning capabilities, and soldiering skills. Many of the kings extended their loyalty to Britishers and did not support our Indian freedom fighters. Let us see what were the results of the mutiny. The governance of East India Company came to an end. The governance of British government was started. The administration power of India was given to the Secretary of Indian Affairs of British Parliament. The Queen of Britain passed the declaration in 1858. Let us see what were the major aspects of the declaration. The agreements made by the company with the local kings were accepted. Non-pursuance of regional expansion, stable government for Indians, equality before law, non-interference of government in the religious issues of Indians and practicing religious tolerance. Britishers realized that unless until they command the love and affections of Indian, ruling India can be a difficult task. Hence, they decided to involve Indians in legislation and implemented policies of association. So here ends our chapter. Hope it was interesting. For next chapter, keep watching Succeed e-learning.